Good morning. My name is Brian Hickman, and I'm going to start doing a blog for everybody that looks at my website, and for those of you that don't, hopefully you'll look at it and be able to gain a little bit of a better perspective of things going on here in southern Utah. We have a lot of good things going on. The market has rebounded a little bit from last year. Our sales are up about 12% from last year, so we obviously are heading in the right direction. There's still quite a few homes on the market, but they are selling. Certain price ranges better than others. Anything above $250,000 represents probably about 60% of our market, and those under have been the ones that have been selling a little bit better. Just some of the statistics that we've got going on right now. The average sales price we have right now is about $169,000, whereas last year at this same time it was $221,000. So that right there tells you that the market has come down, the foreclosures have hit, the banks are getting more anxious to unload things, and it's just an awesome time to buy right now here in St. George. I will be also updating on my blog a market snapshot of the daily interest rates. We are now close to hovering about 4.25%, and so it's a great time. I mean, it's been 55 years since the rates have been that low. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just go over some of the other statistics that we've got going on last month, in the month of October, and our numbers are still tallying up, but we've got about 196 sales coming from October. So I think we'll probably be closer to 220 once all the final numbers come in, which is pretty good. I think right now our market's steady. I don't think we're going too gangbuster, and I don't think that we're halting. It'll be interesting to see what happens this winter, to see if we get some of you guys, our snowbirds, that want to be down in St. George and purchasing second homes. The one thing I have found right now is that it is a little bit more difficult to find second homes that our snowbirds would like, which is 2,500 square foot, 2,500 square foot home, all on one level, on a decent lot, sometimes in an association. But those properties are a little bit tougher to come by, and I think the reason being is because a lot of those properties were not in distress, and so the sellers that own those properties that may want to sell are not going to sell. They're going to hold on until the market gets a little bit better. How long can we expect this stuff to go on? Well, that's why I'm doing this. I hope to continue to try to update every couple weeks on the happenings with our market. I think that we probably got a year of the foreclosure stuff that's going on, the short sale properties, but I believe that the values have, on a lot of them, especially under 250, I think that we're there as far as the bottom is. Now, obviously, we can all speculate anything, but I think that our market has hit the bottom. So I encourage that if any of you have any questions or concerns about values or anything like that, please send me an email. You've got my number here on my site, and again, I'll be updating different stats and things like that as I continue to do more blogs. I'll be adding articles, adding again market snapshots, different things that will give you a good sense of what's going on down here in southern Utah. We have got notified of a company that is coming into our area, a big company. Spectrum newspaper, our local newspaper, had front page headlines with an industrial company that's coming out, and they'll provide about 200 jobs out in the Hurricane area. Different things like that I will update and be putting onto this blog. So I hope that you can gain a good sense of what's going on and when it is in fact your time to pull the trigger and to go ahead and buy a home here in St. George. They've never been better. I've been doing real estate here for 13 years, and I remember that the prices are about what they were 6-7 years ago, and when I was selling investors homes, $100,000 homes, now they cash flow, or they, you're breaking even with what they rent for. Rents are good. Our rental sheet is down quite a bit. There's not very many good rentals out there right now. They've been taken up, and I think that will continue for a time. So I think maybe at the first of the year, February, right around there, we'll probably see a little bit of an increase in rents, which is also a good thing for investors and for those of you who wanted to purchase something like that for future use. Again, this is one of many, so I thank you for giving me a chance to tell you what's going on, and I'll continue to talk to you more and hopefully enlighten you on what's going on down here in southern Utah. Thank you for listening. Have fun. Please don't forget to visit my website at brianhickman.com, and that will allow you to see these blogs as well as look at the MLS. I've got free MLS search. I've got information on St. George and the surrounding areas on my website. And then again, I've got my email, which is hickman@infos.com. If you have any questions, concerns, or just want to chat about what's going on, give me an email, and I'd be more than happy to help you in any way I can. Thanks again.